once again for vocal joy and also glory.
Hi everybody, my name is Justin Stoney and I'm the founder of New York Vocal Coaching here in New York City. Welcome to the very first episode of Voice Lessons to the World.
Any other reports, updates, joys? Good evening and a rich welcome to you glorious singers. Welcome to episode 56. Welcome to episode 90.
Quick singing tips for episode 110 of Voice Lessons to the World.
And we are back once again for vocal joy and also glory.
I started working with Justin in 2009. My background as a singer is in musical theater, which I still continue to pursue, but I also currently perform professionally with my own band.
Hi, I'm 𝗪𝗁 and I'm a recording artist, songwriter, and producer. I have been learning from Justin for over 10 years now, which is so crazy.
My story with Justin goes back almost a decade. My acting teacher told me to go to Justin and build a singing voice. I made an appointment, and I'll never forget, the very first question I asked Justin was, can a person learn how to sing? And right away, without hesitation, he said yes.
My name is Linda. I'm a medical doctor, but I love to sing. And I've been working with Justin for about 7 to 8 years now.
I have been working with Justin for about 9 years. As a singer, I perform my own music, modern day art songs, as well as contemporary opera, music theater, music composed by living composers, early music, and jazz.
I've been with you, I think, probably about 9 years now. I came to you when I was, a freshman at NYU, and I told you I think I might be tone deaf by people's standards, but I was convinced it was a muscle problem and just a very terrible coordination, and you were kind and you agreed, and I learned that tone deafness is something that is extremely rare. From that first lesson of just trying to find one note to where we are now, I don't think there's a song that we'd be intimidated to try to take on, and that really warms my heart.
Congratulations on 20 years of New York vocal coaching. It's such an incredible accomplishment. I'm so lucky to have known you for a rather large chunk of that time, I believe about 15 years.
I've been a student of Justin's for 7 years. Singing is a passionate hobby of mine.
I have been working with Justin for about 3 or 4 years now. He's been working with my brother, my family, for over a decade, which is crazy. And so I would definitely say that singing is a hobby for me. It is a passion.
I've been working with Justin since November of 2009, so almost 16 years. I am not a professional singer. I'm actually a full-time film producer, but these two worlds collide all the time. And I've been so inspired with Justin's teaching and his own journey that I even made a film about it.
I've been taking lessons with Justin for about 7 years now. I'm naturally a bass baritone, but he's been helping me stretch my range up into some of those higher notes that I've always wanted to hit, and with a lot of success.
I have been singing with Justin Stoney for over 11 years now. It is crazy to think how fast time flies. I'm a performer. I have been acting, singing, and dancing since I was 13 years old, so singing is part of my daily life.
I've been working with Justin for over 11 years. The first time I went into Justin's studio, I'd never sang in front of anyone before. The first thing that Justin said, he put me at ease and he said, "You have a gift." And from that moment on, I knew I could trust Justin with my vocal journey.
We have been journeying through voice lessons together for 12 years. Today, I am an independent artist, a creative songwriter and producer, an active performing singer who gets to sing her original music to a growing audience, and I have the honor of running my own voice teaching company, which is flourishing. This is all a testimony of your work in my life.
Camila here, reporting live from a tour bus. I can't believe
that this is the experience I'm having, and honestly, even more unbelievable to me is how I'm able to navigate all of its challenges that with that much more ease because of all of your help. The last 12 years of training with you. Wow, 12 of your 20 years of teaching. I'm so incredibly grateful to you.
Exhibit A, the most important thing that I have learned from working with Justin Stoney for 8 years. I'm a very weird songwriter and producer, and this has been very much cultivated and encouraged by Justin. Justin, happy teacher anniversary, and thank you so much for all of the solid technique and vocal health stuff that we have done, but mostly thank you for supporting me and so many others and encouraging and always being in our corners and just being an awesome person, just being a great, silly, authentic, amazing human to look up to. Happy teacher anniversary.
The most notable thing I've learned from Justin is obviously joy, the joy of singing. Justin, thank you for being my singing teacher. Thank you for all your contributions to the singing community, including singers and singing teachers.
To sing is a gift, and each of our voices is truly a miracle. We should never be afraid to share our voice and to take up space. Justin not only gave me the encouragement and support I needed to discover my voice, but he also gave me the education on my instrument and the tools to not only be a good singer, but to be a smart singer.
I remember Justin asking me what my goal was, and I said I want to be able to sing like high and strong, like Celine Dion or Whitney Houston, and he just said to me, and you will be able to master this. I have to admit, back then I wasn't so sure, but it turns out that Justin was right. What I thought was impossible became possible with time, patience, and Justin's amazing guidance.
So I was like, you know what, I'm going to give him 3 months and we're going to see what's going to happen. Well, it didn't really take that long, because after about 2 months, I began to hear very subtle changes in the voice, and I knew that's when something was happening. And it got me so incredibly excited. That was almost 9 years ago. Now, today, I can't believe that I'm auditioning for principal roles in Broadway shows, and damn near getting close to some of them.
When two people enter a room that believe in each other, the sky is the limit.
The biggest milestone I've achieved working with Justin is the completion of my album, 𝗪𝘁𝗪𝗀. I workshopped every single song off of that record with him, and his guidance was completely invaluable. The most notable thing I've learned from Justin is how to fully express the storytelling of my songs.
His techniques of kind of lightening things, making it more efficient, have also helped me avoid some of the vocal fatigue that has plagued me in the past. I've always had a great time working with Justin. We're both kind of science-based guys, so it's fun for us to get together and to really get into the nitty-gritty of how the voice functions.
Justin has guided me as an artist through some of my biggest life moments and career milestones, from American Idol when I was 15 years old to performing at venues like Terminal 5 and El Rey, to most recently the Wango Tango iHeartRadio Festival here in LA just last week. I would not be the artist and singer that I am today if it wasn't for Justin's guidance, patience, and training through all of these years.
The biggest milestone I've achieved working with Justin is writing and recording several of my own songs. It was really awesome to have his support throughout that process, because he is not only looking out for your voice, but he's also a really empathetic collaborator. The most notable thing I've learned from Justin is to love my own voice for the unique and imperfect thing that it is. To be grateful for our one voice in all its capacities, in all the things it does for us, is really a joyful thing.
When I was growing up in training, all of my instructors would tell me, oh, you're a belter, stay within that box. Then when I got to college, those instructors told me the exact opposite of, oh, you're a soprano, stay within that box. And it wasn't until I met Justin that we really dug deep and started to work on expanding the range and making every area of the voice equally strong and equally fine and well-rounded so that nothing was impossible. And I think that's also the best lesson that I've learned from Justin too. Nothing is impossible. You can sing anything you want. Come at it with good technique, with good training, with joy, and you can achieve anything.
I'm so grateful to you. I don't know how my career, the TV gigs, the first tour with No Name, this second year with 𝗪cie, I don't know how any of this would have felt possible to me without you. I really don't.
He had an idea of, what if in my spare time between my corporate job, and I decided to sort of put my own thing together, to write a show, to tell stories, and to sing. Fast forward to now, we've written or put together 2 shows, both of which I am extraordinarily proud of. I think for me personally, one of the most notable things I've learned is that even the tiniest, most incremental of progress is still progress.
You have given me the love of singing, taught me the art of teaching, and influenced me to be gracious like you. I won't be able to forget all that you have taught me because they have now become a part of me.
Congratulations on 20 years of teaching, and here's to many, many more.
Happy 20 years of teaching, Justin. You're a legend.
I just want to say thank you so much for helping me to make a dream come true. It was always a lifelong dream for me to be able to do this. Thank you for always inspiring me, for always encouraging me.
You are a wonderful teacher. You are a great person.
I feel completely blessed to have Justin as my vocal coach.
My sessions with Justin are so much fun. He brings so much joy and energy through his teachings. I leave every session smiling. Hopefully I will see you soon. Much love from Norway.
Happy anniversary.
I'm so confident that the next 20 years will be even greater success.
Before I met you, I was downtrodden, dejected, and depressed. But now, after years of dedicated craftsmanship and devoted care that you have shown to me, I have become who I am today.
I can't tell you how much you've changed my life, not just singing, but what it's meant for kind of creating this larger picture, this bigger puzzle.
Congratulations on 20 years.
I'm so grateful to know you and have trained with you as long as I have, and it's just really changed my life and brought me to incredible opportunities like this, to be a part of 𝗪ćris, my dream. And I just wanted to say congratulations on 20 years of vocal joy.
You are such a dedicated, kind, open-hearted, generous, gracious teacher.
There ain't no one like you, Justin, and I love you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Justin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
So thank you.